I feel like there is a topic that if I don't talk about, I won't be able to express anything else about myself. That's why I want to start fresh with this one topic about the self. I am doing a lot of work to study about myself, about my inner life and my human nature, to understand my past and enjoy my present. I want to discuss what I mean by self and hopefully start you on a journey of questioning who you are. So what is the self? This is the most important subject of all time. If you want to be an expert in a field, you go to school, take courses, take exams, and apply it on real life. If you want to master a machine, then you learn its blueprint, how you can operate it, which part you have to use, which buttons you have to press. When it comes to the self, something that you use a lot every day, there's no manual, no instructions. Formal education doesn't really teach you how to use the self. It would require a lot of serious dedication because, like anything else, it is a skill that needs time and effort. But we rarely do the work to learn about the self because, first of all, it's not comfortable for some people to talk about themselves. And if they sit with themselves too much, then a lot of unresolved problems might come up. It is also a very overwhelming topic. There are a lot of people out there that can help you understand more about yourself, but the information is so vast that it's very easy for beginners to feel disencouraged. So I would like to give you my take on the self and try to start as basic as possible. When we're born, we're a blank canvas. We're very fluid. We have only little structure, things that are DNA, that are instinctive to you, like the baby would cry when he's hungry or in distress, and he would laugh when he is amused. From that fluid self, you continue to grow and learn about life and about yourself. You collect these blocks of self from interactions with other people, and you use them to build your house of identity. Your identity is the concept of you, the things that you consider you. That could be your thoughts, emotions, your behaviors, or your beliefs. These blocks of self are given to you through your interactions with other people. These beliefs are given to you by anyone. It could be your upbringing, your parents, your families, the friends that you met in your life, society, the generation that you're born into. And these can be about anything. If you were to live in the Middle Age, you probably would believe that if someone's left-handed, they are a witch. If you were born before the 16th century, you would still believe that the Earth is the center of the universe. Things that we now deem to be very silly, right? But they were facts for a lot of people back then. Some common modern beliefs could be you have to drink 8 glasses of water every day. Some people believe that your facial features can define your destiny. A lot of these beliefs are harmless or funny, but some of them can be harmful as well. They could be prejudice. And these beliefs, for better or for worse, leads to behaviors. So if you believe that left-handed people are witches, then the appropriate behavior would be to burn them. So if you were taught to believe that you can solve anything with violence, you would want to fight other people and bully other people all the time. And because we didn't choose to be born in an environment like that, a lot of these beliefs are given to us without us even knowing. And because we haven't examined these beliefs, we still think that it's a part of ourselves, and that's our truth. So as we go about life, we interact with the world through a very small lens on that house of identity. And if we do that, we don't really see the people in front of us, right? We see them as images that we have of them. In fact, we don't really interact with the reality most of the time. We are only reacting to the extent of our limiting beliefs. If your house of identity is this big, then your world will be this big, and your world would only change if your house of identity changed in size. So listen to me carefully when I say this to you. This is the one thing that you should take away from this. No one is above this. We are all blessed/cursed with this ability to absorb information around us. We're born as blank canvases and we're made in the image of the world. This is not a bug, it's a feature. And it is our job to understand this feature so that we can examine our belief and really can proudly say that the beliefs that we have right now are the things that we have chosen for ourselves. As you can see, it's very easy to act upon your prejudice when you have these deep-rooted beliefs. Not understanding how your self works is the roots of all conflicts. First of all, is the conflict between the self and reality. When you have a certain vision of the world, the things that you allow in are the things that align with your sense of self and your beliefs about the world. And you would filter things that don't align with you, which means that you're living in an illusion that you created for yourself. It's also quite hard to live because anything outside of this world is a personal attack to you. And it can also lead to a lot of unfulfillment in life, because sometimes these ideas you have about yourself and things you want from the world don't really exist in reality. This can also lead to conflict within yourself. These beliefs might become judgment, and when it applied on yourself, it can go against your instincts. For example, sometimes you feel tired and your body really wants to rest, right? But you believe that in order to be a good human being, you have to be productive. Then you won't allow yourself to rest. You will expectedly fail your unrealistic expectations. And since you don't allow yourself to be, you'd feel hateful and betrayed for some reason that you cannot pinpoint. Imagine a person who's filled with hate. What is this person spreading? Of course, they would project their own hatred to other people and create all kinds of conflicts in the world. And all of learning about the self starts with a question. Do I want to live in a world where other people behave like this? Is a world filled with hatred desirable? What is a desirable world? How can I act like the people who lives in a desirable world? Another reason why you might want to learn about yourself is because there's so much out there that you haven't got to experience. So I want you to ask yourself this. What if the unfamiliar yet beautiful world out there, it's also you? All of these exciting and new exploration can come from questioning the status quo and examining yourself. And what is the ultimate goal here when you understand yourself? This is a lifelong journey to understand oneself. It is as big and as wide as the world and the universe out there, and there's no ending to it. But I believe that once you understand yourself enough, you just can't help but love yourself. You cannot really hate something that you understand so well, right? And I wanted that for you and for me. So how can we start learning and studying ourselves? We are already taking the first step into this long-awaited journey. We've learned that there's still so much to learn about ourselves, and there's so much that have gone unexamined by us throughout our life. We might understand that because we haven't looked into ourselves, our beliefs may lead to undesirable actions and behaviors towards other people. the next time you feel bad about certain things that you did to other people, I want you to sit with yourself, bring a lot of curiosity, and ask without a need to answer. What is the belief that made me behave that way? Has this belief served me in any way? Is it still serving me right now? I have enjoyed learning about myself for a while, but I'm very excited to start sharing this journey with you. I think by sharing it, it will be a much more meaningful experience for me and for you.